everybody. Mahala Monday time it is. We here, and there you are, and Rhoda's here. Greetings. Hello, Rhoda.
Greetings, hello, Dougal. As you can see, we're in a festive mood. We've got our Christmas tree up, we got our little snowman in front, and we're ready for the festive season. Exciting times.
Yes, it is. It is, of course, the silly time is what they call it.
It is. That's why I'm looking very silly right now.
Yeah, but and you wanted to make me silly as well. So
Yes,
she gave.
Dougal.
I'm gonna wear it.
I gave you
I
one.
will put it on. It looked like I got headphones on.
I said I was going to give him some hair, but he said it's fine.
Yeah. It's called an Ella's band. To those of you who are unfamiliar with Ella's was the first one to have it. She put a band, and I'm not sure how it goes. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Yes, it is going to be a silly show. Silly show. There we go. Yeah, all the S's in one go. It is definitely going to be. We're going to have a lot of fun, and as always, we invite you to be part of this. It's a live broadcast, so I'm sure you got questions and comments, and we've got to address some issues that have been making the news over the last couple of days. We'll share our opinion, but what we really want you to do as well is to subscribe and like and share the video. So please do us the big favor of subscribing. That will be a huge Christmas present to us, and we provide you the Christmas present next year by bringing you more. Yes, Rhoda?
Exactly, so true. And you know what, Dougal? I just want to thank everybody else because there's actually watching. Not everybody can go live, and we fully know that. We fully understand it. But
they can subscribe. They can subscribe.
But they can subscribe and like and share and all of that. So please do that. And just want to thank everybody that's been watching the show for this year. Because, I mean, whenever we go out and we're always saying, I've been watching your show, So for everybody else out there, because I think with the two of us, don't sometimes always realize how many people is actually watching the show. But you know what? For all of our fans out there, our people that's been watching us, it's saying, I've watched your show. Thank you for keep on watching.
Yeah.
2024 is going to be a bang.
Yeah, you know, and also just the suggestions. Hey, guys, talk about this. What do you think about that?
It helps.
Yeah, that alone, because, you know, I mean, there's so many things going on in my mind. I don't even know. So, yeah, so really, it's brilliant. It's brilliant to hear from you. Absolutely awesome. So we got a couple of things we're going to talk about. Obviously, a couple of things that we're going to talk about that we probably don't want to talk about, which is a great point to start.
So true. So one of the things, Dougal, which, I mean, we brought this up right through the year, is load shedding. So guess what? So government was basically, there was a judgment against them and they accepted the judgment. So what needs to happen is that they basically within January next year, they have been told that they need to look at, obviously they've been, the court has basically made a judgment against them and they need to provide by January next year, compulsory power to public schools, hospitals, as well as police stations. So that's the three basically that's been listed. So these places shouldn't be without electricity. And they've now been, judgment's been set and they need to now see and improvise for these through. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this, but yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. My 2 cents on this, Electricity Minister, Jose Tsorabagopa. So they said they accepted it, but they will now seek legal advice on the intricacies.
Exactly.
Man, just make sure there is power. How's that for intricacy?
Exactly.
Just make sure we have power like all the time. Just all the time.
Exactly.
No stage 4. Do you know when I space out and people are like, what's wrong? I'm like, nah, I'm stage 4. And this has become part of our thing.
It's become part of it.
You know, for 2 hours, don't disturb me, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Please, man, the year 2024. Do you know what? We had load shedding before we had the World Cup in 2010.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's actually sad. And Dougal, you know what's sad?
Load shedding is in high school already.
Okay, for you.
Like, you know, as a baby, like a load shedding already. It's like at high school already.
It's basically now gone to high school. That's crazy. It's actually a crazy
One of these
thought.
days,
You know that?
load shedding is going to be in matric.
It's actually a crazy thought. That is really a crazy thought. But the saddest part is, why did we have to get to this point? Why did there have to be a judgment? I mean, they shouldn't have been in the first place. Things should have been running smoothly in the first place.
Rhoda, I've been saying this. I've been saying this, and this is one of those things. And this is the narrative of bigger responsibility. And yes, I dump on the government a lot.
Yeah.
I dump on the government a lot, but you deserve being dumped on. But it's also us. And we're very fancy. Civil society, we're very fancy. We're very fancy. Listen, just do what you're supposed to do. us as people, do what you're supposed to do. Let's not praise things that are not worth praising. Let's not be mediocre and blast it up like, oh no, that is acceptable. No, it's mediocre.
Complacent, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Perform at your best of ability. People that come out of school, you need to be like that. If you're 18 or 19, I am sorry, and you think you're going to have a bright future, no. There's load shedding. Look at what the government is doing. That's nuts. It's tickets. This is a horrible situation. So you got to come ready now, because the elder generation, us, everybody, we've all failed you. This is the sad reality. Moms and dads, you got to be more proactive.
You have to be.
You got to be more proactive, and we got to work hard now.
Need to.
There's enough talk, and every second day there's a new political party starting. For what?
Have you noticed that?
We got 700
the
of them.
social
They're all
media.
useless. What do we do? Need us another 6 million. Yeah.
There was a whole lot that popped up. Actually, come to think of it, I've seen quite a few names popping up there, Dougal. So, can we move on, Dougal?
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, so well done, government, on accepting the judgment that, you have no choice but to fix it.
No
well
choice.
done.
Exactly.
I'll be hanging out at hospitals, schools, and police stations in 2024 because they don't have load shedding.
They don't have load shedding. Can you imagine? So now, obviously, Dougal, one of the other things that's happening now, over the festive season, we are being introduced to 10,000 new police officers.
Oh, nice.
By Friday, they will basically be out of the program, and they will be visible through our festive season, apparently. And I don't want to be funny right now, but I know
I'm
already.
not surprised, because they're going to have electricity next year. Clearly, the numbers are jumping up.
And visible to the point on, they're obviously going to be on foot, because our problem with our police stations, we don't have enough vehicles right now. So I'd like to tell this 10,000 police is basically going to obviously be visible, but I really pray to God that they do, because we do have an issue at the moment, especially on Table Mountain, with the hiking and things like that. They need to get more visibility, and I would say probably more security as well, if our police is not...
Do you know what? Because a lot of people always argue the fact of the police visibility, and we need visible policing, which means... But this is, again, when we say, in my opinion, let me... Visible policing is you need to know, oh, the police are nearby, because what it creates the environment where this is a safe area.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is what it creates.
Exactly.
Not a dangerous area when you see 50 police officers around, right? But that it is a safe area. This is it. And the police is somebody you should be trusting. Do we really trust them? But also when we talk of visible policing, because the only time people talk of visible policing, we need more visible policing, and all of these things. And yes, crime is a serious problem.
It is a problem.
It's like not even serious. Like serious is here. Our level is there. So when people speak of visible policing, it always speaks to that failure. Once again, well done, government. Brilliant. 10 points for Gryffindor. So it speaks to that, and it is an important thing to do. So. Yes, it's great. Visible policing.
Exactly.
Because we want to feel safe.
Yeah, and then I think also on that, and something probably, I mean, if is any police chief or director or whoever's out there watching this.
Oh, yeah, don't watch it. It's going to get me.
That's watching this. You know what they need to concentrate on as well, Dougal. No matter you put all these masses out there, you can put as many people out there as you want. You can put 100,000 policemen out there, but if they're not competent, they don't have human skills, or, you know what, I was watching, I don't know if you saw one of
Aren't you asking for too much?
I actually saw one of the presenters of one of the radio stations. I watched one of his pranks. So he does pranks, and he pranked a policeman. And you know what? That, for me, was a good example of a policeman that at the end of it had stood to his models, knew exactly what, and it was a case of they were teasing him, saying that if he can accept a bribe so that his son can pass his matric. And they said, okay, start off with 5,000. He said, no, I'm not taking the bribe. And then they said, okay, 1,000. And he said, no, he's going to repeat his year. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, the moral what do they call it? Compass?
Compass.
Compass. Yeah. And then obviously standing for what you believe in. So,
well done.
I mean, he made sure that and he was quite a high guy, and he's actually Mitchell's Plain Police Station, this captain. And the guy that did the prank didn't know he was a policeman. He only found out afterwards that he was a policeman.
Whoa.
So he stuck to his basically models and saying, nope, he's not going to accept. So this is exactly what I'm trying to say. No matter how many messages you put out there, if you're not competent to be a policeman that can stand for the morals and the rights of people, then you shouldn't be one. There's Hubert. What is Hubert saying? If you see something, say something. There we go. Good example.
And this is the thing.
Yeah, Alfonso.
Visibility has no impact without effective policing.
There we go.
And this is the thing, because I think a lot
Anthony as well.
Yeah, Anthony, we caught 2 housebreakers with pangas. Cops never pitched up.
You see, there we go. Exactly.
And thanks, Anthony, for that, because this is actually the point I try to make. When people say visible policing, because it creates a safe area, but it's also about competence.
Exactly.
Now, sadly, we've got, I mean, for 10,000 new. We're talking 10,000 new police officers.
Exactly.
That is huge.
That's big. That's huge.
Now, it almost speaks to the problem that we have, that we've got for us to employ people, 10,000 at a go, right? You need to create crime levels that are so high that you only employ policemen.
Exactly.
This is basically, if you live in utopia, there's 0 policemen. And this is my point. Do you know what I mean?
10,000.
So I'm glad there are more police officers, because we want to be safe. We want to be in a joy, and especially now as well.
Yeah,
with
we
the
need them
festive
now.
season.
Definitely.
But thank you everybody for
Your
that.
comments. There's Hubert again.
Says SAPS has a QR code to rate their service at the stations.
There we go, everybody. So if you find yourself at the police station, find out where's a QR code and then rate the service station. Because that's the only way, if you say something, things are going to happen.
Joel really looks interested in the subject. No.
Yeah, so
it's
please,
the festive
guys,
look I have.
It's his festive look. So please, guys, like the comments there. If you see something, open your mouth, say something. I think that was what Hubert mentioned as well. There's a QR code. If you're not happy, put it in there. It needs to. If you're not going to highlight it, it needs to be highlighted. You need to speak about it. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen.
And also in the defense of the police, let's be honest, they also have a number of restrictions and limitations.
True.
Do you know what I mean? They don't have everything swimmingly. Do you know what I mean? The thugs and the thieves and the bad people these days are like on a high level. They not maybe not on such a high level. They try their best. They absolutely try
know
their
their
best.
law.
So this is important. We can't give the police a hard time. They're there to serve, and they do that exemplary in most instances. They really do. And I mean that. No, I'm being serious.
True.
But also, but yeah.
Can we move on?
Move on.
Okay, talk about corruption. Exactly. So just something that caught my eye, because I was also just reading and trying to figure out what's happening, over the week and weekend and things like that. And somebody that actually caught my eye. So the person's name is Hilgard Steenkamp, a former accountant at a healthcare company in Gauteng.
Oh yeah, that
province. One. Yes, I was I was blown away with the corruption on another level. So she's been handed a 50-year prison sentence for embezzling. So I'm going to mention this amount to go. And this is in dollars now. So why they put it in dollars? Because she stole in dollars, obviously. Nice. So embezzling $28 million. Nice. Which is equivalent to obviously 23 million euros. And that's over a period of 13 years to go.
Nice.
13 years. She's got 50 years for that. So I think at that point she'll probably be sitting in prison for a very long time. One of the things they picked up, she spent an astonishing, and I know I wrote it down on your page, astonishing $263,000.
Nice.
And a single night at the casino. One
I
night
like
at
her.
the casino.
That's how you do it.
Flying between Dubai and Cape Town, 263,000 as well there.
Did she say hi to the Guptas?
She must have. So, indulging in nearly $1.6 million worth of creditors' challenge. So she basically was stealing from the people within the counts of fraud claims. It was in the medical facility. So 50 years she got for this to go. So I think the casino one, how much was that one working out to? 260.
Yeah, so it's just over like 5 million rand, because I did the conversion in terms of rand for what she did was just over half a billion.
Corruption.
In rand.
Exactly. 50 years she got for this, eh?
And that Do you know what? Because we've always, I don't know if the judicial system has been very soft when it comes to sort of white-collar crimes and these sort of things. This is a harsh sentence.
It's a harsh
But this
sentence.
is a serious, this is not like a Mickey Mouse crime, this.
It is big. It is massive.
You
Look at
know?
those figures.
Yeah, no,
Can
no,
you
no,
imagine how many
that's-
people was affected? Because they're not talking about the people who's obviously now been affected by this. Because
So-
it's all the money she's basically
So can
used.
you now, when a judgment like this comes, then all of a sudden, it ties into visible policing, you feel better about it. A judgment like this comes, can you now see how people are quaking in their boots who's implicated in state capture?
Yeah.
Because these amounts compared to state capture is Mickey Mouse amounts.
It's a Mickey Mouse amount. So true. Look, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Good one, good one.
And this is the thing. Once again, you said it earlier, it's about competence and,
It's
and all of
competence,
that.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. One of the other things I'm wanting to bring up as well, that's happening at the moment, because I've been inundated at the moment as well, again with emails. Guys, please be careful. If there's anything out there and they say click on the link, if you never dealt with this client, you never dealt with this company, or even if it is somebody you've dealt with, rather phone the person, find out, have I contacted you? Is this your email? There is so many scams happening right now, Dougal. And if you click on the link, they get access to your personal information, they get access to your computers. So please be wary of the scammers out there. Do not click on links. Do not click on money that you think you won. Do not forward emails to somebody else and say, please share and whatever.
Yeah.
Please, there's a lot of scamming happening at the
And
moment.
also on a personal note, please stop forwarding me WhatsApp and KFC and I must share to 20 people and then I get a free meal. Come now. Do you know, like you send to 15 people and then you get a
Exactly.
voucher and then there's like, I just received mine. Well, good for you. I don't want it.
There you have people. Don't send it to Dougal.
Don't send it.
There's
Just
Anthony.
imagine how.
Anthony? Yeah.
I don't know what, yeah.
And man, yeah.
Just leave it there, man.
We just leave it right there, Anthony, because, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Let's just say that our friend Hilgard Steenkamp wasn't one of those high flyers. She was somebody that was just an accountant.
shame. Yeah, and sadly, bad judgment got the better of her.
Exactly.
A horrible bad judgment. Horrible.
So we're going to go on to sports, Dougal. And one of the things that I knew, I thought, oh my word, I have to bring this up with Dougal.
This is a dark show because there's a lot of negativity. Before 2 weeks before Christmas. Well done, Rhoda.
We're going to spice it up. We're going to spice it
Well
up.
done, Rhoda.
So one of the things was something Dougal mentioned right through the year. And everybody in the sports that watches our sports knows that Dougal was somehow in our show, Bring Up Bafana.
Yeah, man, for it talk.
So Dougal,
I know we were doing a dive, but you had to go to like
the darkest of dark.
ground floor. Hey, what did they do now?
So Dougal, they actually in a battle at the moment with the bonuses.
Yes, not them, Safa.
Safa was
The architects
with them.
of failure.
Exactly. So there's a battle. You remember the ladies as well,
Yes,
Banyana? Exactly the
And it's
same story
unacceptable.
now.
Look,
Yeah.
on this one, this is one where, and this is something that polarizes people because people say no, playing for your country is an honor, and most of us will give a leg and an arm just to play for our country.
So true.
Let's be right. But
Yeah.
that's all cool and well for me and you to say because we don't play.
Exactly.
But we live in a professional era.
Yeah.
And this is it. And sadly, money is the incentivizer for these sort of things. So what is happening now, Safa is very keen to avoid the same fate that they experienced when it came to the FIFA World Cup,
FIFA World Cup.
the Women's World Cup that took place in Australia, New Zealand a while ago, and where everybody threatened to go on strike due
Yeah.
to bonuses.
Yeah.
Now, Bafana will be competing in the Cup of Nations, which is in Cote d'Ivoire,
Yeah, it is, right.
Ivory Coast, early in the new year.
That's right.
So they want to avoid sort of that whole sort of thing, and now they're lining up everybody, obviously, to come and maybe give a few rands. The problem is people don't want to be sponsoring teams who lose.
That's the problem. This is exactly what you're sitting with.
And this is what I've heard somebody say to me just the other day. But I'm sure this is a problem that they will fix, and I don't think it is a big thing as people may out to be. I don't think it's such a big thing. I think it will be fixed. And the boys have worked hard. They've qualified. and they're gonna do us proud, regardless of what happened. The thing is, we got to accept the level we are at. Yes, we all want them to win.
We hate losing.
But if they
We hate
come home
losing.
before their postcards at the tournament, before their WhatsApp messages arrive to say, we've landed safely, and they send back the same day, we're not going to be too upset. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it is where you are. But
Exactly.
because they could play the best football of their life and still lose. This is the nature of sport. You just want to see a decent effort. So for that, happy, and I hope that they sort this out. I hope they sort this out. Because once again, these are things that should be. Do you know what? This is something that should have been sorted out then already.
Exactly.
This is like, it's like you tell me, you will come do this job for me. If you do this, you do it this way, I will give you. This is like the first thing you open your mouth.
The conversation should have started long time ago.
How does the governing body of football in this country wake up at the 11th hour? Oh, I tell you why. Because it's the same people who's been there since day one. Same people. Same people.
Seat is still kept warm.
Oh. Whoa. But yes, we keep them.
We keep them.
Because they do a good job. For who?
So, the other topic with your sports, Dougal, I don't want to mention it, but I know you're very good with your soccer, basically.
Yes, I actually want to do, so which one we're going to talk about first? Because first, let's talk about, look, and I don't follow the other leagues as much, but I do follow the English Premier League religiously. I want to have and this is definitely where, firstly, because if you look at the log, the team that I passionately support is now currently right on the top. There they are, Liverpool. And so right on top after 16 games. Arsenal, fantastic. Just trailing Liverpool by 1 point. Of course, then you got Aston Villa, who's been playing magnificently. They've had some astonishing results go their way over the last while.
Wow.
Manchester City, of course, the current the champions, just a little bit off there. If they lost yesterday, it wasn't going to happen against Luton Town, but be as it may, if it did, they would have been 7 points adrift the leaders, Liverpool. Then Spurs are there after their victory yesterday. And then just where you see that line, which tells you European spot, there's a team there, Manchester United. Arguably, the biggest team in the world. Because if you had to say to anybody, name the biggest team, people will either tell you Man United, Real Madrid. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
If not the biggest, definitely the biggest in terms of reputation, scale, support, fan base, all of that. There is no way. But their dearest coach, Erik ten Hag, he's now, because they've been playing rotten. They've been playing rotten. And they lost. There he is. See,
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him at his happiest.
Are you serious?
He's happy there. He has to be. Look at him. Wait, he's doing this. I don't know if he's about to pray or clapping hands. I don't know. Do you think that's a... Nah, maybe clapping hands. Let's give him a clap hands.
Let's leave it at clapping hands.
Anyway, so look, scrutiny is going to be hard. And the point why I'm saying is one of the biggest clubs. At a club like that, and specifically that club, the scrutiny is much more. If this was Liverpool, for instance, we would have been okay with it.
But especially Manchester United are not supposed to be on another level.
Different story. And it comes to where you need to accept where you are. They've had a decent run of five or six fixtures where they beat him, but who did they beat? They, in between teams. They beat them, that have put them up there. The last couple of games, they've been playing shocking, appalling. And it's almost, and the reason why this has become such a hot topic in the sports fraternity is because everybody is saying the players are going to throw this coach under the bus, like they did with the previous coaches, which was Ranier, who came in just for that caretaker capacity, Solskjaer before that. Then you had Mourinho, Van Gaal, David Moyes, the whole lineup. So, the players are absolutely horrible, and there's no passion, no desire, and that must be said. And I feel for United fans. I really feel for United fans because, the players were horrible, to say the least. But I'm also very pleased because Liverpool's on top.
They're right on top. So the two of us are Liverpool fans. I didn't kind of know.
So special shout out to my friend who's in the Philippines who watches this, Tremaine Roberts. He's an avid United supporter. Special mention to you, sir. I know you are having a fantastic time.
And not to mention somebody sitting on the other side that's actually part of our team on the other side.
Yeah.
Yugi. I mean,
Yeah.
poor Dougal gets him every time we do a show. Every
Shame, how do
Monday.
you support the team that I for toch?
Off to rugby, Dougal.
Yeah.
So obviously the Sevens rugby the
The
weekend.
Sevens, we had the Sevens, the Cape Town Sevens took place over the weekend, and sadly, South Africa is going to wait next year to win a home tournament.
Exactly. They had no points against Australia, 0. Did you know that?
Yeah, and
like,
they haven't won the
what?
tournament in a long time, and it doesn't matter. We still love them. Still love them. The
would be
problem
nice to
is
be in
we
Cape
shouldn't
Town.
play with 7 wins. We should have 50. But there's a day. Yes, well done, well done. So the female champs were the Australian team who won.
That's right.
Argentina won the men's tournament on the weekend. A very successful tournament, well attended. Everybody enjoyed it, and really well done to those teams. And we actually played Argentina the week before in the Dubai one, so
That's
they
right.
really, really want to watch. So well done to Argentina. Well done to the women Australian team. They're flying, brilliant. Listen, absolutely proper. And now you got to love Sevens because it's really. It's just everything on steroids.
I was just going to say
it's
you.
fast
Steroids.
and
Say
it's just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, but sadly, South Africa, they just
Yes, man.
capitulated. They just, you know,
was
that
shocked.
happens, and we stand up and we learn. But you want them to
Exactly.
do well in this one.
Yeah, and I think for me it kind of felt a bit sad because we were playing in Cape Town. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you want them to do well in
I mean,
this
the Facebook, social media was inundated with pictures of people that was actually at the Sevens. So you know what, the support was there. It was just sad that we didn't
And
make
when you
it.
look at the people there, where can you dress like a banana? You know what I mean? There were bananas walking around. I saw a couple of pineapples, oranges. I'm just saying, it's 33, 35 degrees. There's a man in a blanket banana,
It's getting hot.
right? He didn't get hot.
Is it?
The amount of beer he had, he was well cooled.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, no, he looked good. He looked good. Banana.
Oh, my word.
I saw the banana.
And that's the Innova Sports, Dougal.
Yeah.
I think that was all the pointers.
Yeah,
there.
and then sports, and then the Stormers had a wishy-washy
Oh, you still have your
result, and then
sports.
obviously
Sorry,
the cricket rained out at Kingsmead. It's all right, it's rain, that's fine, and it is what it is. But yeah, but all I can say, and getting back to the United thing, they're playing Bayern next in the Champions League. They must win,
Otherwise,
and they're playing at Old Trafford, I think.
it's an Old Trafford,
home ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they lost against Bournemouth there, and it was
Also the home
4-0. Only they allowed, it was 3-0 they lost.
Gee whiz.
And then their next game is Liverpool.
Oh,
Oh, foi toch. Do you know when things are bad, and then you play Bayern, Munich, everybody's under pressure. People have been banned from the team, players are being chased out.
Yes,
And you
like
play Liverpool, and we'll check with Yugi because the last time we scored how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it 7?
Yeah,
Was
seven,
it 7?
Yugi.
Was
Yeah,
it
that's
7?
right.
7 goals. Hi foi toch. 1 for every day. 1 for every day. How many days of the week? 7.
7.
Snow White and how many dwarfs?
7.
Man United against Liverpool.
7.
Gaat ze. How many wonders of the world?
7.
And Mohamed Salah scored his 200th goal as well. So yeah, high for it. Then they play them. It's enough. It's tickets. It's like, yeah.
Interesting. Looking forward to that game.
I heard that the United people said they for Christmas present they would like a goal.
They would like a goal. Oh,
like a
shame,
goal.
man.
Yeah. I'm wearing my hat.
So it's that time of the year. It's a Christmas, and you know what Christmas is all about, the time of giving and festive and being happy and jolly and just giving everybody everything. So please, I know it's a bit tight at the moment, but you know what, Dougal?
Be safe.
Be safe, and I got you a little, they say gift.
Crackles.
Yeah, so we got a cracker. And the two of us were both trying to figure out what's inside, and we were both
All right,
trying
guess.
to... Yes.
Shake it.
Do you also do that on the table?
Something
I do the
metal.
same. So when I put them down, I kind of try and see, you know, where
Metal.
I'm sitting and we put it down. So do you,
You
think
know
it's
me,
metal?
I say metal and then it's wood.
Are we ready?
Oh, there we go.
Woo! Do you guys also, when it pops and the thing goes flying all over the place, everybody go running? Oh, look at that spark. Everybody go running looking for where it fell.
Metal, I was right.
He was right. It's metal, it's metal, it's metal. It's metal. Wait, there's
nice,
something
correct.
else in there. There's something else.
It's one of them paperclip things.
Here,
I gotta
Dougal.
wear this as an earring.
And you can put on your little other blue cap if you're wanting to there.
Oh yeah, let me wear this.
So I'm always like reading these little things. I don't. Oh, you're disappearing, Dougal.
Am I?
Yeah, your head is
Oh, yeah.
disappearing.
All right,
Yeah.
that's okay.
So this, you know, you got your little things that tell a joke. So this is the one that popped out, people. Dougal, what did Yoda say when he sold his car? Yoda, sorry. What did Yoda say when he sold his car?
I don't know, force be with you.
May the Porsche be with you.
Ah, may the Porsche be with you. I was so close.
The Porsche.
I was close. It's not a bad guess, actually. Levels, people. Levels. Yeah, no, thanks, Rhoda. There you go.
Here we go.
Yeah, now, listen, guys, it has been an absolute stunning year. It has been really, really fantastic. And what can we say? It was just a privilege bringing you Mahala Monday and being
So
part of
true.
this, which has just been absolutely fantastic.
Exactly.
And from all of us here, at
yeah.
Mahala Monday, and there's loads of people who work on behind the scenes who make all of this happen. But from all of us, we wish you that this festive season, just the absolute best one ever.
Ever. Be
Yeah.
safe out there.
Be
Travel
safe.
safely wherever you're going to be going on a holiday. Enjoy it. Have fun. And please don't drink and drive. You know, be responsible and really just take some time out and recharge your batteries.
Yeah, no, definitely to take some time.
I'm so
out.
looking
And,
forward to that.
And it's a time for sharing and decorate yourself, paint your face if you have to. just do what you get a tattoo. Get a tattoo of my face on your face. No, if you're gonna go boss, go boss.
I'm going to go, boss.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna go boss, go boss. Do that. Quick question. Favorite Christmas song?
So my favorite Christmas, Last Christmas, I gave you my... Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Wham,
oh,
bam. Wham, wham, wham.
That's your favorite Christmas. I'm more of a Boney M kind of guy.
You're a Boney
no,
M guy.
No, Mariah Carey,
Okay.
no.
No. That one is for me as an overkill. I don't like playing that one. The other one I love is Michael Bublé. That plays every single year, religiously in
Which
my
one
house.
is that now?
The Christmas anthem, one of him. So do yourself a favor, go listen to it. Oh, amazing. Actually, go look at the video as well. So very
Feliz
nice.
Navidadela and
Yeah, Boney M.
yeah, and Mary's Born Child. That's
Drama
my-
Boy, all of that.
I'm more
It
of a
gets
Boney.
played. It plays enough.
I'm a Boney,
Definitely.
mate. I'm a Boney.
So Boney. It does play in the house too, but there's a variety. But those are the favorites,
Now
definitely.
we just play it repeat.
Oh.
Same song.
So from us and our team on the other side, our director
Yes.
and our guys that put the social media together, we all want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because we're going to be closing as our last show today.
Yeah.
We'll only be back by next year, in 2024.
So I only see you next year.
Dougal, please don't say that. We'll hook up, don't worry. Through the
But I only
before
see you,
next
like,
year.
so when you see each other, it's 2024.
It will be 2024. When we see each other, it will be 2024.
Ah,
Yeah.
I like
End
that.
of 2023.
26 minutes to 9, 2024.
Yeah. Thanks,
That's
guys.
the worst kind of joke to end the year with. But yes, may it be a joyous festive season, and may you just have the best of time. And as Rhoda said, stay safe and come back fresh and with all the vigor and promise that 2024 will hope to bring all of us.
Definitely.
That is our prayer for you. So look after yourselves and everybody around you. From all of us, bye-bye.
Bye.
Feliz Navidad. I don't know the mic.